My name is Bryan Harvest Hancock. I grew up in Roanoke, Virginia, born and raised. Grew up in a musical family. My brother played the drums. My father, he played a lot of bass. We grew up in a house full of music. He was a DJ, and I'm a DJ. I've been DJing since I was 12. We grew up in a house full of just music everywhere. My grandparents would often listen to a lot of music on their record players and introduce us to a lot of different things. It just was a natural fit because I enjoy music. I love it and do anything to get close to it. Um, I listened to a lot of Stevie Wonder and a lot of different hip hop elements. I grew up in a house where we were exposed to a lot of different things, so I wanted to kind of write my own music. My aunt gave me my first journal where I journaled a lot of different ideas, creative writing, and it helped me. My process has always been about evolving and finding out how I can personally evolve a purpose with music, and just basically take time to talk about what matters the most. In my world, as far as being a reporter, I find myself wanting to kind of strip away ego and getting to a place of just having these conversations. One of my favorite lines was been very inspirational to me is when J. Cole said, and he said it best, there's no right or wrong, it's just a song. And so with those elements of just telling a story, you're providing a testament and you're telling people where you're coming from. I think it's not always about following trends. It's about finding who you are, and why most importantly, why right now. As far as your storytelling, whatever it is that you're doing with arts. I deal with depression and also watching my mother who she dealt with depression and psychotic depression and bipolarism. I think that, matter of fact, also my brother I lost to suicide 10 years ago. It's important to make space for yourself and genuinely talk to somebody about your issues. My mom, she did the best that she could raising us and having this and managing this disease. And I think if anything, it's important to promote more awareness and become more of a friend versus somebody that tells you, hey, you're sick, this is wrong with you, something's wrong with you. And being energized and empowered to have these conversations healthy and finding outlets that kind of positively balance and make you feel like you can do better. For me personally, like it was writing for me that helped me deal with my depression and spinning out because sometimes life can really bog you down, but when you give yourself space to create, for me personally, creating is my livelihood, and it's something that I love and truly enjoy. So for me, it was just more about getting to a place of making that space to create, and so it helped me with my depression, definitely. Um, I listen to a lot of records. I read a lot of comic books. I watch a lot of movies, and I hang out with my family. It's important, and family's not always the people you share blood with. It's people that want you to thrive, and they can go beyond the bounds of blood. It's just people that want you to thrive, and just kicking it with those people and sharing dope ideas and just making dope things happen. It doesn't have to always be from this aspect of catching everything on film and on camera. Ironically, I'm talking to a film and a camera, but it's important to just have genuine experiences, and that's what I look for. I look for special moments, like coming here to the Madison House of the Arts today. I'm not gonna lie, I had like a rough morning, but when I got here and you have David playing piano and you see the art and the expression of art on the wall, it was very healing. It's very comforting. And so I'm glad to be able to have experienced this. I believe in God. I have faith in God. I don't believe that everybody says they work for God does, but I do believe in God. I am a deacon at my church. Just recently became a deacon. But I believe in faith and reading and finding your spiritual identity. Yes, for me, reading the Bible and reading uh, its text has helped form my identity in creating. I feel like whatever I'm creating, and it's received well, it's not just me at work. It's the gift that has been bestowed on me, which from Christ. I think the problem sometimes we live in such a world where people Americanize scripture to fit negative agendas that it doesn't translate over well to people who don't believe. And it's very, very important to heal. If you are a Christian and you're saying that you're a Christian, that your job is to heal and to witness and to love beyond bounds and have a better understanding of the people that you're serving. Service is important. And if you're not doing it from a genuine place and checking your ego at the door, then I don't know what you're doing, you know? It's about loving people where they are and befriending them and comforting them and being able to stand with them and seeking God, because those relationships are personal. My relationship with God is very personal, but I don't use it to badger or hurt people. And that's the problem with religion versus faith. If you're in a position of having a platform, know that it's a privilege. Having a platform is a privilege. Loving people is a privilege. And having people in your life, I had to learn, is a privilege. Honestly, it can never go backward, it can only go forward. But, we hear so many sad songs on the radio. I'm burnt out on it, bro. I wish there would be more joyful messages and messages of people talking about more about who they are. Our identity is important. It's all we got. Our name, our identity, for the most part, is all we have. So to have these great conversations with music, like, I hope that there's a renaissance with it, because a lot of things just sound the same to me. I'm going to be real with you, And it's not even about the beat structure. It's like we have a lot of beautiful beats, but I don't connect any of the music now, some of it, to any memories. There's some artists that I really still enjoy that have shown longevity. Like you got J. Cole, you got Kung Fu Kenny, you know what I'm saying? You got Joey Badass. You got a lot of great artists making great music and memorable music. That's what I would like to see it go forward to, because you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? There's kids in my class, that have pointed out things to me, because I teach music history and hip hop history. They've shown me music that's very progressive in hip hop. Like, there's a couple of tracks on Drake's new album that I'm like, oh wow, that's dope and that's deep. You know what I'm saying? That's real. And then you have some artists that just kind of maintain, like, I've got to keep up, But there's a big difference, and I tell this to people all the time. There's a big difference between hip hop and rap music, And I think that's with any kind of art form, if you think about it. Hip hop has always been about the truth, deeply rooted in the truth. Rap has always been about the braggadocious nature, the lies, and keeping up with whoever, and talking about Gucci this, that, and stuff like that. But what about your soul? You know what I'm saying? What do you have as far as a testament to tell somebody? And that provides more nourishment, if anything, I feel like. That's just my opinion. You can listen to my new album, which is called The Mind Scrub, on Spotify. I'm streaming on all platforms. That's Harvest Black. Blaque is how black is spelled. and, you know, Harvest. My boy Rob gave me the name Harvest because he said I have a positive way of planting seeds in people. And he gave me that back in high school, you know. So, yeah, you can catch me streaming on all platforms. You can check out the new venue called Versus, Verses, Versus Music and Collaborative Center, coming to Roanoke very, very soon. And let's just build, you know what I'm saying? Let's just build. If you like what I do and you genuinely like it, please check it out. I'm back in the studio right now, working on my second solo album. And you can check for that as well. It's called The Care Package Volume 1, which I've been working hard on. The new single Sepsis is doing well overseas. But yeah, follow me if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those people who be like and subscribe. If you genuinely like what I do, please, please, please check it out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's it. Oh, and definitely, wait a minute, one more thing though. Come check us out right here, Madison, House of the Arts. We'll be here October 23rd. It's a Saturday night, and let's just have fun together. We'll start about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Just get here. Let's have a good time. Let's just make some memories, right? That's it.
Awesome, man. Thanks for your time.